said before we start the video. Number one, I rarely accept gifts from subscribers, but this is probably one of the best subscriber gifts that I've received. Number two, rarely do I go to a department store and smell fragrances from a line and go through almost every fragrance and find beauty in almost the entire collection like I did with Dries Van Noten, which is designer, that absolutely blew my balls off. One particular fragrance I kept going back to over and over. Something about it just provided me comfort, a sense of peace, a beauty off of my skin that I knew I needed to have in my collection, and somehow the gods blessed me with an amazing subscriber that gifted it to me out of left. Thank you, Jay. So let's roll my motherfucking music so I can re-smell and share my thoughts on Dries Van Noten's Soie Malaquais, or Malaquais. Soie Malaquais, I think.
I'm here to tell you right now,
nobody cares.
Blessed morning, my beautiful peoples. You know who it is. It's your boy, 𝐶_𝑢_B_𝐴. Shout out to Jay, his family, everybody. They sent me an amazing package of fragrances, including this one, which I wanted so bad. Dries Van Noten's Soie Malaquais. And I absolutely had to Google how to pronounce that shit.
Yes, it's true.
But the fragrance is saying Chestnut Silk Eau de Parfum by Dries Van Noten. Now, yes, I have cut this joint open. Wait till you see the presentation of this fragrance, because it's like nothing else you've ever seen. It has this classical, vintagey, vase, hand-painted situation. Look at the aesthetics of this joint. Damn, my fingers are mad greasy, like I've been eating fried chicken all day. Let me just clean this up, because shit. All right, here we go. Look at the beauty and aesthetics here. It looks like one of those china plates that you pull out like once in a blue moon. Look at this. Beautiful. And then the top, it has this kind of like wear to it, metallic. Absolute beauty. Now, I looked up the brand Dries Van Noten. I don't know if it's from like the Netherlands and some shit. The fits are absolutely crazy. Something very insane for those fashionistas. But the fragrances that they've compiled are insane. True story. So before I get to re-smelling this fragrance and re-sparking that energy, let's talk about the notes. All right, so according to Fragrantica, the fragrance opens up with blackcurrant and bergamot, followed by silk and rose, and at the base, cacao and chestnut. Bro, when I went into Bergdorf, first, the bottle presentation absolutely caught my attention as nothing else looks like it. Secondly, I was so enthralled by it that I was kind of like, nah, I don't really want to smell the rest of the fragrance. I'm just so focused on this being like a fucking $380 fragrance. And then I started, they had little caps like this with like blotters at the end, so you just pick them up and you smelled it, and I was just like, oh shit. And then I picked up the next one. Damn. And then I picked up the next one and I'm like, yo, stop, this is getting ridiculous. Like, is this a joke already? And it just kept going and going and going. I believe it was somewhere along the lines of like 12 to 15 fragrances, if I'm not mistaken. Blew my doors off. And Jay wasn't only gracious to send me this, he sent me another Dries Van Noten in a new release, which is insane. I'm so hype on it. But let's jump into the baby that I wanted so badly, and that's Soie Malaquais. I'm gonna go ahead, spray this on skin. Got test strip. I already know how good this smells. I already know what I'm getting into. I don't care. I just want to see what type of vibe and energy we're on and make sure that I'm still loving it as I did in the department store. Let's go. Unbreak my heart, say you love me again. Undo this hurt you caused when you walked out the door and walked out of my life. Uncry these tears. I cried so. Bro! Oh my god.
Daddy, chill.
I feel like the model dude in the shower scene with Tony Braxton in Spanish guitar music video.
Stop it. Get some help.
This is so sensually beautiful. It is a silky, puff of powdery chocolate essence. This beautiful pre-roasted chestnut DNA. It's like you smell the silkworms making this fucking scent. Now this is super unisex. Any woman can pull this off and smell spectacular. For me, it's a warming, beautiful, soft, silky kiss of rose on the green. Ooh, the more that, yo, it's uncomplicatedly beautiful. You smell like hazelnut fucking shell, right? Like that earthiness from like a nuttiness. Then you get this chocolatey essence, again, very light, subtle, but it's so silky. Think of the silky essence that you get from Oud Satin Mood. Think of that silky. Remove the rose, even though this has rose in it, remove that rose. Think of, just keep silk, silk, silk in your head, and I'm not talking about the R&B group from the 90s.
Oh, okay.
Think of that aspect. Then you sprinkle a little Nestle Quick powder, just a little Nestle, just light. Blow it. So it just spreads out accordingly. So you still smell silk, but you smell remnants of the chocolatey powder. Then you get a nutcracker, right? And you just go, and then the shells everywhere. So you have that after dusting of the shell of a nut. And then you got the chocolatey powder, and you have this beautiful silk sheets, elegance, beauty, softness, underline powdery. Ugh.
Hold up, wait a minute, something ain't right.
Sorry, I'm getting emotional. Now there is a budget interpretation by 𝗙𝗪𝗏. It's called Peace and Love, and I will be doing a side-by-side comparison. So before we jump into that, if you've gotten this far in the video, please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. It takes you 2 seconds and helps me out a ton. Back to the fragrance. The performance of it so far, and from what I remember at the department store, seemed to just hold on beautifully. It wasn't a powerhouse fragrance, nor do I want this to be like a crazy powerhouse. I want it to be exactly what it is. A soft, silky, chocolatey, nutty, earthy, beautiful, melodically warm, and engaging fragrance. Bro, the addiction that I have to this scent and wanting to re-smell it repetitively is next level. I can't stop smelling this shit. I'm beyond elated to have this fragrance. This is one of the best fucking gifts that I've received all year. I can't ball sprayer, bro. I'm figuring out ways to just put this internally. What's going on in the air right now? I feel like, Dries Van Noten, you don't know me. I don't know you, but you killed with this joint. It is magnanimously beautiful. It is soft and refined. It's elegant and captivating. It's, oh God. That's when I don't have any more words to use. I just do and sound effects. This is how I feel, fam. Is it good? Have we not determined that already? Is it worth the retail price? I don't think you can find it cheaper, fam. And when I do the comparison of Peace and Love, we'll see how close they are side by side. So I'm gonna reserve that because I was 100% gonna pull the trigger. But you know me, I don't like to buy retail anything. And then I was blessed by one of y'all, the best ball sprayers in the fucking world. And I repeat this over and over. I don't care how many subscribers, how many supporters any other influencer has. My people ain't nobody better.
Nobody
does it better.
I love y'all mother suckers from the heart. Shout out to Jay and his fam again for giving me this absolute incredible gem. And I can't wait to smell the other one. I'll see y'all snitches next time. You know who it is. Biggest in the game. Smooches.
For the rough, rugged, and raw way, this nigga Jay, it's a game, but he don't play. Hey, for all the chicks that got dead in the penthouse suite on top of my mom's crib. It's nonsense you never get in. It's nonsense that you would think that you would.